Do not be fooled by the Israeli state of Israel, the Zionist state of Israel, that is trying to steal the name of Judaism. They're trying to steal your soul, the soul of the Jewish people. We are Jews, and because we are Jews, we are subservient to God, and we are against the establishment of the state of Israel. This is a rebellion against God. The establishment of the state is one pure rebellion against God. It's a rebellion against everything that is holy, everything that, as a Jew, we gave our lives for. We are forbidden to kill and steal. We are forbidden to have a state. They're simply trying to steal your soul. Do not fall prey to the Zionist state of Israel. Did not celebrate the state of Israel. We must mourn the state of Israel. We must mourn all the Jewish children that are unfortunately marching in support and celebrating the state. We are Jews to serve God, so we pray to God that He should bring us speedy and peaceful and conclusion and dismantlement of the Zionist state of Israel. That we should all return to God and serve Him fervently with truth. True Jews oppose the state of Israel. True Jews serve God through His Torah only. God should help. It should happen sooner nowadays. Amen. The help of the Almighty, the reason we've gathered here, Jews who are true to the religion of Judaism, because simply we are being misrepresented. They have here, unfortunately, the people parading and celebrating the establishment of the state of Israel that's basically hijacking the name Israel, hijacked the Star of David. While Judaism is a religion to be subservient to God, it's 3,000 years, around 3,000 years old. Zionism is 75 years, and it's a transformation to nationalism, to occupy another people's land, to steal, to kill. And ironically, even as Jews, since 2,000 years ago, since the destruction of the temple, we're not even allowed to have our own sovereignty. So this whole concept, their celebration where you have boys and girls singing and marching in the name of God, in the name, is all a farce. It's unacceptable. It's a rebellion against God. It's and Jews around the world, whether here in the United States, or you go in the US, in UK, or in Canada, or in Jerusalem, in Al-Quds, you will find invariably that the very religious community stands in unison in the opposition to the whole concept of a state of Israel. It's just simply unacceptable. And a lot of times I like to show pictures how we used to live together. I like to show pictures how we would have demonstrations of tens of thousands of Jews in Al-Quds, in Jerusalem, or in Washington. These are all the very religious Jews. The Zionists, you can see the farce. Ben-Gurion declared a state in 1948. Not one of them is even covering their heads. The rabbis, who were the real chief rabbis of Palestine, not the Israeli rabbinate, which is also a farce, window dressing, but the chief rabbis, and stood up and said, we furthermore wish to express our definite opposition to a Jewish state in any part of Palestine. And since then, we've been demonstrating in the tens of thousands, and young children, old men, get brutally beaten. Jewish people, not just Palestinians, simply because they're standing there demonstrating. We don't have guns. They can't accuse us of being terrorists, and yet they brutally beat with impunity. Beat and arrest boys and girls because they refuse to serve in the army. They brutally beat young men, old men, children. It's unbelievable. This is daily happening, and the world is silent and turns a blind eye to what's happening in Palestine. This is totally unacceptable. They're spraying them with chemicals to discourage demonstrations because their clothes get ruined. And like I say, this is ongoing daily. It's the sad tale of the state of Israel. A state that is really illegitimate, unacceptable, and yet has the audacity to speak in the name of our religion. But again, we encourage everybody to go to the very religious. You will hear, we pray every day for the total and speedy, God help, peaceful removal of this impediment to peace, this cause of hate, this cause of exacerbating anti-Semitism around the world, this cause of so much bloodshed of Palestinians and of Jews. We plead everybody to pray to God, and God should help His compassion bring an end to the Zionist state sooner nowadays. We can live again in peace, in harmony with the Palestinian people, with the Arab people. Another issue is that we have to show our gratitude to the Muslim people and around the world. They embraced the Jews. They gave us a home, even in Palestine, included in the Ottoman Empire. Even though we have a distinctly different religion, it's not a religious conflict. This was never a reason of conflict. The Zionists want to declare it's a religious conflict. Nothing could be further from the truth. It's a simple, selfish, political, nationalist movement of Zionism of 75 years, a little older, and they're masquerading in the name of Judaism, but it's nothing with religion. God will help. It will be removed. We can give back the Palestinian people their respect, their land and peace, and we can live together in peace.
Thank you.